Welcome to Manus Altcoin Insights, your ultimate YouTube home for turning total beginners into confident crypto students. If you're new to this exciting world of digital money, you're in the absolute best place right now. I'm bursting with energy because today we're diving into something super important that every newcomer needs to master right away. In the next 20 minutes, we're unpacking everything you need to know about USDT, the Tether stablecoin, in the clearest, most fun, and motivating way possible. Whether you're a student just getting started, a newcomer feeling a bit overwhelmed by crypto prices swinging up and down, or someone who's heard USDT everywhere and thought, "What on earth is that?" This video is made exactly for you. We're keeping everything simple, practical, and packed with real value, because learning crypto should feel empowering and joyful, like unlocking a superpower for your financial future. So hit that subscribe button right now if you haven't already, smash the like button if you're ready to level up, and let's jump in together, because by the end of this, you're going to feel confident, informed, and totally pumped about one of the most essential tools in the entire crypto universe. Let's go. First things first, what exactly is USDT? Imagine you're in the wild roller coaster of crypto prices. Bitcoin shoots up 10% in an hour, then drops 8% the next. Exciting, but scary for your money, right? USDT is your safe harbor in that storm. USDT, or Tether, is a stablecoin, a special type of cryptocurrency designed to stay pegged at exactly $1. 1 USDT almost always equals $1. It's like digital cash that lives on the blockchain but doesn't bounce around in value like Bitcoin or Ethereum. Tether is issued by a company called Tether Limited. The big idea? For every single USDT token out there in the world, the company holds real assets worth $1 in their reserves. That backing keeps the price rock solid and stable. As of April 2026, USDT is the absolute king of stablecoins, with a massive circulating supply of around 185 billion USDT and a market cap hovering near $185 to $187 billion. It dominates over 57 to 58% of the entire stablecoin market, making it the most widely used and liquid stablecoin on the planet. Why is this so exciting for beginners like you? Because USDT gives you the best of both worlds: the speed, borderless freedom, and transparency of blockchain technology, combined with the rock-steady value of the US dollar. It's the bridge that makes crypto practical for everyday use. Let's travel back in time for a quick, inspiring history lesson. Tether launched way back in 2014 as one of the very first stablecoins. The founders saw a huge problem in crypto. Prices were super volatile, so traders and users needed a safe way to park their money without constantly converting back to traditional bank dollars. They created USDT on the Bitcoin blockchain first, using something called OmniLayer, then expanded to many other blockchains like Ethereum, Tron, Solana, and more. Over the years, Tether grew from a small experiment into the powerhouse it is today. In its early days, there were questions and controversies about whether the reserves were fully backed, some old lawsuits and skepticism from regulators. But Tether has worked hard to build transparency. Today, in 2026, they publish regular reserve reports, hold the majority of reserves in safe US Treasury bills, over 80% in many recent breakdowns, cash equivalents, and other high-quality assets. They even announced hiring a major Big Four accounting firm for a full independent audit, a huge step that shows growing maturity and trust. The company has also launched initiatives like a US-regulated version called USATT under new federal frameworks to serve American users even better. Talk about evolving and adapting. That's the kind of innovation that makes this space so thrilling. Now, let's get into the fun tech part. How does USDT actually work? I promise I'll keep it beginner-friendly and exciting. When someone wants to create new USDT, this is called minting, they send real US dollars or equivalent assets to Tether. Tether then issues an equal amount of USDT tokens on the blockchain. Those tokens can now be sent anywhere in the world in seconds, used for trading, payments, or holding value. If you want to turn USDT back into real dollars, called redeeming, you send the tokens back to Tether through approved channels, and they release the corresponding dollars from reserves. USDT lives on multiple blockchains, which is awesome for beginners. You can choose the cheapest and fastest network for your needs. For example, Tron is super low fee and popular for everyday transfers, while Ethereum offers more smart contract features. Every transaction is recorded publicly on the blockchain, so it's transparent and secure. No middlemen banks slowing things down or charging huge fees for international moves. This is why millions of people use USDT every single day. Here's where it gets really motivational for students and newcomers. Real-world uses of USDT. 1. Trading on exchanges. Most crypto trading pairs use USDT as the base. Instead of converting your dollars to Bitcoin directly and paying fees or dealing with volatility, you buy USDT once and trade freely. When you want to lock in profits, you just hold USDT. It stays worth about $1. 2. Sending money globally. Need to send cash to family in another country? USDT lets you do it in minutes with tiny fees, no matter where you are, whether you're in Colombo or anywhere else. 3. DeFi and earning. In decentralized finance, you can lend USDT on platforms and earn interest, provide liquidity, or use it in yield farming, all while your base value stays stable. 4. Hedging volatility. When the market is crazy, move your crypto gains into USDT to protect your value until things calm down. It's like having a pause button on price swings. 5. Everyday payments. More and more merchants and services are accepting USDT directly. It's becoming real digital money for the internet age. Because of its huge liquidity and adoption, USDT is often called the crypto dollar. It powers trillions of dollars in trading volume every year. In 2026, with the total stablecoin market crossing $320 billion, USDT continues to lead the charge, making crypto more accessible and useful than ever before. Let's talk numbers so you really understand the scale and why this matters. Circulating supply. Approximately 185 billion USDT as of mid-April 2026. Market cap, around $185 to $187 billion. 24-hour trading volume, often $70 to $80 billion or more. That's insane liquidity. Peg, designed to stay at $1. It occasionally wiggles a tiny bit, like 0.999 or $1.001 during high market stress, but it quickly returns thanks to arbitrage traders and Tether's redemption process. Tether's reserves in recent reports include a big chunk in short-term US Treasury bills, very safe government debt, cash, and some other assets like gold or Bitcoin in smaller portions. They maintain excess reserves as a buffer, which adds extra confidence. The supply can grow or shrink based on demand. When more people want USDT, Tether issues more. When people redeem, supply decreases. This flexibility is one reason USDT